Good morning, bitch. Yes, it's your Judy on duty, Lonnie Bee, and I am excited. This is the Good Morning Bitch Show, and I am so excited because I'm here with a special guest. But first, let me introduce my co-host, the ridiculous Ron.
What up, though?
Okay, Simi had jury duty. Okay, we hope he don't get locked the fuck up. And D is, running late like he always do. But I am here with the Ice Prince.
Booyah!
Yes, the Ice Prince is
Booyah!
in the
Booyah!
building.
Booyah! What's up, man? What's
Yes.
up? What's
So
up,
for those
everybody?
of you that don't know, the Ice Prince is like the man over in Nigeria. He's like the fucking Drake, right? You're like the fucking Drake in Nigeria.
Why y'all keep saying that, man? I'm the Ice Prince of Nigeria, man.
You are the fucking Drake.
Nah, Drake, the Ice Prince of the side of the world.
Yeah, but you got it. You holding it down in Nigeria.
I mean, I do my best. I mean, I rep my people. I provide them quality music,
right?
And I do my thing.
Oh man, that's so amazing. So let me give y'all a little background on him. You know what I'm saying? He got a BET award.
Yeah, word up.
And I did not know that they had MTV African Musical Awards.
Of course, man. It's big every year, man. It's big every year. This year they had Future this year perform. Wow. It was amazing. They had French Montana the last time. They had Trey Songz. They had
right.
Yeah, they had Miguel, Neo. Everybody been out there, man.
So you won African Music Awards.
Yeah, I mean, I have a few plaques in my name.
It's okay. Show your shit off. Yeah,
I got a few plaques in my name. Yeah,
and you won the Hennessy Artistry. What is that?
Yeah, that was in 2009 during my come up years. You know what I mean, it was a competition that I did.
Okay.
I came out first, and that was the first major thing that put me out there as an artist in Nigeria, and yeah. That was the Hennessy Artistry in 2009.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? We have something in common. We have the same birthday. Your birthday, October the 23rd. Mine's October the 23rd.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, man, big up yourself.
So what did you do for your birthday?
My birthday was lit, man. I was in Lagos City, and I had a crazy party. You know,
I did too.
One of the biggest clubs in Lagos, man.
Oh,
that's what's up. I was in Lagos.
Where is that located?
Lagos is in Nigeria.
Okay.
Africa.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you had 3 albums, and you're now promoting your 3rd album.
Yeah, this is my 3rd album. I brought you my 3rd album.
Oh, okay. Where is it? I want to hear.
It's right here, Nigel. What album? Man?
Oh, thank you, Nigel.
I brought you a copy of the vibe to it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Get you some new vibes, some new African sounds. You know?
That's what's up. So you're not just an artist; you're also a vice president of your own production company.
Well, I was a vice president of my last record label, record label I was signed to called Chocolate City. But now I got my own company. Now I'm independent.
Oh, okay. So what's the name of your new company?
It's called Super Cool Cat.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're the Super Cool Cats. You already know. Super Cool Cat Nigeria, SCC.
Okay, so how often do you visit the United States of America?
Oh, man, quite often, man. You know, America is the cream of the crop. You feel me? And I love America. We love to come out here and just get inspired by the people and just vibe with the people. Go to your clubs, rock your outfits. You know what I mean? It feels cool to do that. And I do come out here as often as I can. Okay. Because this is where the vibe is at, you know? Right. There's a lot of vibe here.
So what brought you here to DC?
I mean, I came out here I had a listening session for my new album. It was an invite-only thing, but I invited a few industry people and stuff like that. It was amazing. We had at the Eden Lounge, we had a listening session. Then I went to Indianapolis, did a show out there, and came back to DC. Now, what's crazy about me is that every time I come out to America, no matter where I go, I always come back to this to DC, like DMV. Like this, always my base.
Right.
So I'm going back to LA right now. I'm gonna come back here.
Yeah, because we
go
the
to Houston
shit
and come
DC.
back here.
We the
actual shit, my
G. We the shit.
Actual shit, my G, for real.
So listen, then I hear someone gave you the name Ice Prince.
Yeah, I mean,
while you was in school, right?
I was in school. I was in high school. You know.
Okay.
I went to school one day wearing this big Rough Rider. Can I curse?
Yeah, you can.
I went to school wearing this big ass Rough Rider duck tag with the ice and all that stuff. And there was a newcomer in my class. There was a fresher who was trying to get my attention one time, and he didn't know what to call me, so it was like Ice.
Right.
And it kind of seemed funny at the time, and that's how the name stuck.
Oh, okay.
The Prince followed later on. You know what I mean? It just became Ice Prince later on, but started off as Ice.
Okay. So what's the difference between the rap game in Nigeria and the rap game in the United States?
I don't think there's too much of a difference. Maybe the accent, maybe the beats, maybe the language, maybe the swag a little bit, because you know, so we rock. We think it's cool to rock slippers, for example. I could put on a Giuseppe slippers as a rapper. I think it's cool. But I think the culture out here doesn't really permit that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like rappers don't.
So you be up there fucking it up in slippers.
I mean, not all the time, but for us, it's cool.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying this because the one time Wale came to Nigeria, and he put up a post with one of the biggest rappers called Olamide out there, and Olamide was wearing the Giuseppe slippers. And somebody from out here, people from out here were, criticizing him like kind of fake ass rapper wearing slippers and shit. But for us out there, it's like that's what's up. That slippers cost about $2,000. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
that's done on right. That's boss right there.
Way up to the snow.
I mean, those are the little difference that we have. But in terms of the energy and the presence or what hip hop really represents, from where it comes from out here, we still represent. I mean, we hold it down too.
Okay, so who brought hip hop to Nigeria?
I don't think it was one person that brought hip hop to Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
I think hip hop in Africa generally, kind of like I would say has a strong roots in Africa, from Africa Bombata, back in history and all that stuff, and it's just remained till today. It's not like one person brought it to Africa or brought it to Nigeria. It's just.
But you're the hottest rapper over there. Ain't nobody hotter than you. Say that shit. You the hottest.
I ain't trying to talk.
You the hottest. Ain't nobody hotter than you.
Now I represent Team Talk Less. We don't talk too much. You know what I mean? Like, people talk for us.
Respect.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, shout out to the fans that put me out there, that put me up there, and give me this platform and this opportunity to talk my talk.
Okay.
Hey, I noticed. Like, I believe a lot of rappers. They rap about their environment, and how they came up and all that. But I noticed in your music, it's like a good feeling type of music. It's like happiness and so is that how Nigeria is, or?
I mean, like, Nigerians love to party. Nigerians love to spend money.
My type of place.
Nigerians love to, you know what I mean, have a good time and enjoy themselves. You know what I mean, and that reflects in the music that we make too. We love to talk about that kind of stuff too, because that's what we actually do. There's real social stuff. There's real issues in society that we do address as well. Like, we talk about political stuff. We talk about, the streets and what's really going on. But at the end of the day, we have fun too. And we still talk about, we talk about everything.
Right.
Basically. The music is, you need to check out some Afro. I need to put you on some real Afro beat sounds. Some new kids that's really doing big stuff, like Wizkid. I don't know if you guys know Wizkid. He was one of the producers of One Dance he featured on One Dance with Drake.
Okay.
And Kyler.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Exactly. Like, people like that, Davido, there's a lot of, African artists, Two-Face, that are really breaking grounds, like, worldwide.
Yeah.
And doing incredible stuff.
So look, here in the United States, our rap community do a lot of silly shit. They beef with each other. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all beef over in Nigeria?
Yeah, but it's not a thing like that. It's not a culture like that. See, if there's a beef,
do it get physical? Like drive-bys and shit.
I mean, it's gone into that point, but that's old school to us. That's kind of like back in the day. Now we squash beef. Like, people, let me tell you one of the last big beefs that happened in Nigeria. One of the rappers that I was talking about, like, Wale took a picture with.
Right.
And one of the big producers in Nigeria had a beef.
Right.
And guess what happened?
What happened?
The richest black man on earth, his Nigerian, called him to his house. And the beef is over.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how, for us, that's how it is. If two people having issues, because we live in a very small place, like, everybody like 10 minutes, 15 minutes drive from each other. You know what I mean? Like, we can't afford to have beef.
Right. That's how it's supposed to be. That's what's up. Yeah. So how do you define your music? What is it that you rap about?
I rap about everything. I rap about life, like everything that I see. I can leave this place now and talk about my experience with you. You know what I mean? Like, I just talk about my everyday experience, and I get the chance to travel around the world. I get the chance to meet a lot of people, meet different cultures, and hear different sounds. So I'm able to, put that in my music as well.
Right.
I'm able to jump on like Jamaican beats. I'm able to jump on like American beats. I'm able to, do whatever the fuck
shit.
I want.
Yeah, you the shit.
I try to be the shit.
Right. So I hear you started in a group.
Yeah.
What was the name of the group?
The group was called Echo Morgue Squad.
Okay. What made you leave and go solo?
At the time, we were just kids, you know what I mean? Like, we were kids.
Drama and shit.
No, not even drama. Like, just we're kids and we're in school, and our parents were like moving locations. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't get a chance to like be in the same city like throughout our teenage years and stuff like that. And that's how the group got split. Ain't no beef or whatever. We still kick it till today, but it's just everybody went solo a long time ago.
Right. So your father was a cop.
Yeah, he was.
And he passed away.
Yes.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
Now, I heard in the interview that you said when your father passed away, life got harder for you.
Yeah, quite hard.
What made it hard?
Just situations, man. Like, family. You know what I mean? Like I lost a lot. Like, do you watch Nollywood films? Do you know of Nigerian films, like Nollywood films?
No, I gotta get
just
into
like
that
the typical Nollywood story. Just you
right.
know, the father passes away, the uncles come, the family members come,
right.
take this, take that. I'm not trying to put no blames on my family members or whatever, because that's history for me.
Right.
But those sort of situations I dealt with, and that made life kind of hard for me. My mom, because she was, you know what I mean, her husband had some money. She had some money left to take care of us.
Right.
And before she passed, she's late too. She passed away in 2011. But before all of that, life was good. And after, you know, yeah, life got hard.
I hear Nigeria is like a wealthy country.
It is.
Y'all the rich as shit over there.
The wealthiest, the richest black man on earth. If you Google that right now, is Nigerian. He lives in Nigeria.
So they throw rose petals and shit at y'all.
It's a very, very, very wealthy country. It's the most populous black nation on earth. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's a very important country.
Yes, what make it so wealthy over there?
We got oil. It's the seventh. Yeah, it's the seventh OPEC. You know, richest oil producing country.
Got a question. So we have, I'm pretty sure, a lot of local artists listening to the radio station right now.
Yeah.
What kind of
big up everybody, man. I love the vibe out here.
Yeah, man. What kind of information or advice could you give them as far as the independent route? And also, could you let them know how hard it is to actually get in the game?
Yo, I'll just say, man, like, try and spread your wings as much as you can. Don't try to settle for just your environment. You know what I mean? Don't try to make music for just your environment. Try to promote your music in New York. Try to promote the music in LA. Try to promote the music in London, in South Africa. You know, the world is such a big place, and there's so much you can achieve just spreading your tentacles. You know what I mean? And that would be my advice. I'm not like OG to give advice to, you know, up and coming artists. I'm up and coming myself, you feel me? But that's how I feel. I feel like we should just spread our wings and try to go all across the world. I come from a 12-hour flight all the way just to, you know, sit down here with you and promote this music.
Right.
You know?
So I hear in Nigeria, y'all have a spirit of love. So if you're walking down the street and somebody asks for your jacket or your shoes, you got to take it off and give it to them. Is that true?
I said that one time with Charlamagne. Not necessarily. I think people got me wrong when I said that. I mean, it's all love. Like, they just want a piece of you. Not because it's not like they're mobbing you.
Right.
They might not even rock that stuff. They just want to know that they have a piece of you somewhere. Like, they cherish it. You feel me? If they love you, if they're a fan of you.
So what if you don't give it to them? You not spreading the love? Because somebody walk around, take your shit, you walk around ass naked.
Yeah. I mean, there's some people, not everybody spreads that love, you know what I mean? Some people are cocky with it stuff. Some people, you can't even approach them, you know what I mean? But it is what it is.
Who encouraged you to start rapping?
I have a mentor called M.I. Abaga.
Okay. Who
is actually one of my favorite lyricists in the whole wide world. I could put this guy next to anybody, I promise you. Google M.I., I promise you. Like, he's not just on some punchline stuff. Like, he's actually very deep.
He's from Nigeria?
He's from Nigeria. And he taught me how to make music. He taught me how to rap. He taught me how to, you know, do a lot of stuff that I know how to do today. His younger brother as well, Jesse Jags, is another crazy guy.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Is it hands-on like that in Nigeria? Y'all help each other out?
Yeah. We come together as much as we can. Like, we come together as much as we can. We work together as much as we can. Yeah, I would say there's unity amongst us. My people, even though I wasn't part of the bill, my people just came out and I think almost sold the Barclays Center out. You know, like pure African artists on the bill.
Wow. Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, so
that's amazing.
Together.
Yeah. So how did you get connected to the United States as a Nigerian rapper? Because it's hard for niggas in the United States to get connected to the United States.
I'll give credit to platforms like South by Southwest. You know, one of the first things that brought me out here as an artist to perform was South by Southwest. And from coming to South by Southwest, I just started on my own. I wasn't waiting for promoters to book me before I came here. That's what I was trying to say to the artists, that don't wait for nobody to like go out there yourself. So I started trying to come out here as much as I could. And I just built my connect, and I'm still building my connect.
Right. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, but we're glad to have you here.
Thank you,
We're glad to have you.
I'm so honored, man. Like, I heard so much about you. Good stuff from Beehive, you know.
Okay. Oh, shout out to Beehive.
Shout out to Beehive, for real, man.
So what's your relationship with them over at Rock Nation?
It's my friend.
Oh, okay.
Very, very family relationship.
They good people over there. They look out for you.
Shout out to Emery. They look out for me, man. Every time I come out here, with no deal on, with no signature on the paper. You know what I mean? Like they look out for me like blood, and I respect that.
Yeah.
What entertainer did you meet so far that makes you say, wow?
Jay-Z.
Wow.
Jigga who? Jigga what?
Oh, man.
How was that meeting him, man?
Meeting Jay-Z was, it's never old. Never gets old. I met him like 3 times. First time was when he came to Nigeria. One time with Rihanna and Usher, and I was on a bill with MI for that show. So we're in the same hotel, in the lobby. Yo, Jay-Z walks downstairs. Sorry, the elevator opens up. Jay-Z comes out. Literally everybody that was seated there, and I'm talking about, it was like senators, ministers, like not like kids. It was an expensive hotel.
Right.
Everybody literally stood up
when he came
he came out of the elevator. Like he has that sort of presence, you know what I mean? He's his presence is everything. Man. And then I met him one time too at the office in Rock Nation in New York. Nigel took me there. Shout out to Nigel. And I met him at the office. Yo, when he came to the building, man, like I could feel it from before he even came upstairs.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
did he give you any advice as an artist?
We didn't have that. I didn't have that much time to talk to him.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
He was just in and out.
He said nice things like, "Oh, you're a great guy." That's it. That's all I remember he said to me. You know, you're a great guy.
Wow.
Oh, well, at least you got the opportunity to meet him.
For real, man. Like, if that one said Loon, like, my mom was proud. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to meet him. Bring him here, Beehive. Bring him here. I would love to meet him, Beehive. So I hear you hooked up with our homeboy from DC, Wale.
Yes.
Y'all did a song together called Tipsy.
Yeah, on my last album.
Right. How did that came about?
Shout outs to Wale. Wale is also Nigerian. You know what I mean? And he always reps for for us. He always tries to, as much as he can, carries, every African artist. He does that a lot, and I respect that. Right. So when I reached out to him for that record, it wasn't so hard. Like, yo, he didn't even ask me for shit. Like, right. Literally just liked the beat and put the verse on it, sent it to me the next day. Like, it was real quick.
That's what's up.
And yeah, that taught me a real life lesson, man. Like, I started doing that to other artists myself.
Right.
Shout out to Wale, man. That was really, really inspiring.
He's a humble guy.
Yeah, that humbled me myself.
Yeah. So how is it? How do you manage your career and your personal life with all this traveling, country to country? How do you manage? Man. Because I hear you got a son.
It's hard. That's what I'm about to say right now. It's so hard. Like I don't get as much time to spend with my son, for example, as I would have loved to. Even though I get voice notes from him every day. I was gonna play you a voice note of him, but my phone's dead. But I mean, like, it's hard. But I mean, thank God, like, I'm blessed. I feel blessed to even be chosen to represent my country or to even represent my city. So I live with it.
Right. So who has your son? Like, who take care of him while you're on your road?
He's with his mom.
Oh, okay.
He lives with his mom in Lagos.
Oh, well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. So I hear your mom paid for your first studio session.
Yep.
So your mom believes in your dream. And that's not normal in DC, or people don't fuck with people. You want to be a rapper? Yeah. Man, you better be a police officer. That's how they
out here it's like that too.
Yeah, it's like that.
Imagine how it is in Africa. Imagine how it is back home in Nigeria, bro. Like, you want to be a rapper? What?
Right.
I know it's
what you want to be like. What you want to be Tupac? You want to start shooting like what? That's like hell no. Right. Know what I mean? But she believed. I mean, I guess, I don't know what she saw at the time. Maybe I disturbed her too much about the money too. She just came through somehow. And that was the first time I got in the studio with my boys and we made record. We took it back, played it for her. She was like, okay, do you keep doing it? You know what I mean?
She liked it.
Yeah, she liked it. And then we just kept it going.
Oh, okay. So look, it was something that you said, a quote that you said that I just fuck with so hard. Like you said, you don't follow the hype, you follow the talent.
What up?
Wow.
And I really, really like that quote.
Thank you.
What's some talented people that you actually follow?
I follow a lot of the new talents right now. I'll tell you about a guy called G-Lex Anderson. That's my new artist. He's in Nigeria. He's amazing. Like, I'll play this guy for anybody, anywhere in the world. And it's good music. It's good music when he hits you. You know what I mean? It's good. It's good. And even out here, there are a few people that are worthy of mention. I feel like if you're an artist, you need to look for these people. There's a guy called Fresh Brit.
Right.
He produced few records for me, even on my new album. He lives in DC. He's amazingly talented. There's another guy called Tone P. I don't know if y'all exactly Tone P. Even though Tone P is blown already, I believe, but he's also an amazing talent. Now look out for.
Right. Yeah. Do you have any amazing talent, US artists that you really enjoy as rappers?
Oh man, I enjoy it. A lot, man. If I start naming them right now, I won't finish. But there's a lot of good music that comes out from America. Even with the new talent, I love Lil Uzi Vert, man. I love 21 Savage. I love them, you know. And I've been following American hip hop from like a long time, my G. Like, if I go into Talib, like I'm gonna have my Come On moments. I have my Most Def moments.
Most Def is the shit.
Exactly. I have my Blackouts, Method Man, and Redman moments. I have my DMX towns, you know.
Oh,
so I love DMX. You know I'm saying? Like America inspires the whole wide world, and that's what's up. Like the music out here, like. Big up America. God bless America.
Yes. We need God right now. We need God right now. We need him right now. Hallelujah. So when you first got that urge that you wanted to be a rapper, you was like, I'm about to do this shit. Yeah. Who was the person that came up to you and was like, and I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you get where you want to be.
I'll say a guy called DBMC. There's a OAP called DBMC at the time. He was a tenant in my house. Like he used to live in one of my cribs. Right. And he was also a very big radio presenter in my city, Jos, at the time. So I used to, when I record the songs, I used to take it to him first to try and get him to play it. Right. But he won't play it. Right. But he would tell me what to do, you know what I mean, to correct myself. Right. Like I was taking songs to him and expecting him to play because he lives in my house. Right. You know what I mean? But he will not play. Right. Because they were not good enough at the time. And he showed me how to maneuver and how to write. Right. You feel me?
Yeah. So does your team consist of close friends and family members?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Day ones, the same people that I came from Jos with to this point are the same people that I work with. Even out here in America, like me and Nigel been working for about 6 years now. Like it's the same people that I've been working with for day one that I still work with. It's I find it. I mean, our team, we're open to working with new people. We always allow new ideas and work with, allow for new people to join us. But it's still the same day ones that I had, same producers from early.
Right. Yeah. So tell us about your new project. Tell us about your new project.
Yes. My new project is called Jos to the World. Jos is the city where I'm actually from. That's my DC in Nigeria. And yeah, it's an album that consists of 19 tracks. It's a 1 hour, 16 minutes play. It's actually fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like, trust me, like it's actually fucking dope. And I'm very, very excited about it.
The music original?
Everything original.
Written by you?
Written by me, except for the features. You know what I mean? Everybody wrote the verses on the features, but everything was written by me.
Okay, yeah.
And I have some amazing features on it too. I have Frida Gatz from Empire, Breezy. Okay. Yeah, I had her spit some ill bars on the record called Standouts. That you should definitely check that out. I have Crept and Conan from the UK.
Do you have a single from this CD?
Yeah, definitely. The first single just came out called Trillions, and the video's out right now. It features another Nigerian rapper called Fino. Gotcha. So check out Ice Prince Trillions. And of course, Standouts is another single off the album as well.
Is this available on iTunes?
Yes, it is. It's available on iTunes, on Tidal, on Spotify, on Amazon, on YouTube. Yeah, I'm about to load it up on SoundCloud for free. For real, right? Like this week, actually. It's everywhere, man. Like check it out.
I'm definitely gonna check it out. Thank you. What is your goal as an artist?
My goal as an artist is that my life inspires somebody. You know what I mean? I come from a place where it's not entertainment. You know what I mean? Like driven. Like we're not entertainment frenzy in my city. I need to take you to the history of like Nigeria to tell you about Jos and Lagos. Lagos is the Hollywood of Nigeria. You know what I mean? You got to be in Lagos to be popping. Pretty much, that's the mentality. But I come from Jos. It's a small city. My city has been through a lot of, you know what I mean, troubles and stuff like that. When you hear about a lot of the bombings and crises and stuff like that happens in Nigeria, a lot of it goes down in my city. I've watched a lot of my friends, you know what I mean, literally get murdered in crisis, you know, like real life stuff. Right. And yeah, that's the kind of place that I come from. And I want my life to be an example that if I can come out from this place and be able to take my music to the world, then anybody can do it. You know what I mean? Anybody can do it. I was talking to this kid.
That's amazing.
I was talking to this kid from Chicago recently in LA. I met him in LA and he was telling me about he never been out of Chicago his whole life. This guy was like 25 years old. I'm like, damn, dog. Why? Right. You know, I mean, like you got to move, like go other places and see other people and see other cultures and other sounds and other swag and other vibes. You know what I mean?
Man, that's amazing.
That's how I see it. And I want my life to be I want my life to be an example at the end of the day. That even when I'm done with this music team and all that stuff, I want you to look at Ice Prince and say, if he did it, made it to the BET Awards, anybody can do it. Nobody has an excuse to fail. I don't care who you are or where you are. If you know my story, you don't have an excuse to fail.
That's how I feel about the president. If he can be president, anybody can fucking do it.
Trust me.
Yes, man. Yeah. So you're not just into music, you also doing movies. Yeah. You're currently working on a movie called Me Versus Me.
Word up.
What's that about?
Me Versus Me is basically a biopic of my stories, how, the little boy that came from Jos, followed his big bro MI to Lagos, made it to where I'm at, and, kind of also project where I'm trying to go with my sound and my music. And Me Versus Me is also the intro track on the album. I have a record called Me Versus Me that starts the album.
Right.
And yeah, so that's what the movie is based off of.
Where can we see this movie at?
Hopefully worldwide.
Oh, okay.
It's not ready to come out yet. It's a plan for January next year.
Oh, okay.
2017.
And it's
if you follow my social media, I'll be co-directing. But I actually did hire some professional, movie guys in Nigeria to put the movie together.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Tell them your social media and stuff so that we can.
My social media is Ice Prince Zamani. Zamani is spelled Zamani. Ice Prince Zamani. And I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on all these places. Check me out. I got some nice people following me. I got a community of nice people following me.
He do. It's a million. It's a fucking million. It's more than me. Shit.
Come through. Slide in my DM.
Got a million. So look. So I hear in Nigeria they have beautiful women that love to cook.
Hell yeah,
man.
That's true.
Yeah, man. Our women love to cook. Our women love to make the men, healthy. They love to. I feel like one of the pride that African women have is just to see their man eat. Just to see the man eat. Just to see him eating like a lot.
Right.
They find so much joy in that. I don't know why.
Right.
You try to get every man fat or something, but they do actually love that. They love that.
Well, thank you for coming past, man. You are amazing. You have an amazing spirit.
Thank you so much,
know what I'm saying?
Man.
You ain't like the rappers. He ain't coming here smelling like loud. He smell good as shit. He smell good as shit. You know what I'm saying? Some good shit. You know what I'm saying? He's real calm, man. Real positive. I appreciate it. I'm definitely going to blast your shit in my car.
Word up.
I'm dead. I'm
enjoy it, and please try and make sure you have some more African artists come out here too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah.
Thank you for stopping past. I appreciate that so much.
Blessings.
Thank you. Yeah, so we're going to take a break real quick. We'll be right back, Good Girlfriends. Good morning, Danita. Good morning, bitch. We are back on the Good Morning Bitch Show, and this is your Judy on Duty, Lonnie Bee, and I'm here with the ridiculous Ron.
What up, though?
And D from the block.
What's up, y'all?
Yes, Simi is not here today. He's on jury duty again. Bitch, I don't know, bitch. I'm sure somebody sucking the judge dick or something. It ain't that much jury duty in the world, okay? Somebody sucking the judge dick, okay? Seriously. But I am here with my two co-hosts. Thank y'all for tuning in on the Good Morning Bitch Show. Yes, so we're going to get this thing started. Yes. So today we came with a list, okay? But before we go to a list, we have something that we want to do where we have two personal questions. Now, two personal questions on the Good Morning Bitch Show we ask. And question number one is, okay, I don't know if I want to ask question number one, but I'll ask it since it's in order, okay? I don't know, I'm going to skip person. Okay. Share your weird habit. What's your weird habit, Ron?
Weird habit.
Your life. Shit. What is your weird habit?
That's a good question, man. Weird habit.
Come on, Ron. What's your weird habit?
I don't know. I don't get
I mean, earlier today you had a book on your beard. I mean, is that a habit? Fuck. Is that a habit? What's your weird habit? You know what your weird habit is?
I really don't know.
Do you still move your eyes like this? Okay, back in the day, Ron used to, when he look under shit, he used to move his eye like this when he look under the sofa and shit. Do you still do that, Ron?
No.
Okay, what's a weird habit? Oh, you doing it now? What's your weird habit?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's weird. I mean, I don't think I have a weird habit, man.
Okay, D, what's your weird habit?
I still watch cartoons.
You think that's a weird habit? That's not weird. That's normal. My grandfather watched cartoons. That's normal.
But some women don't like it though, and some other people don't like it.
Ain't nothing wrong with a grown man watching cartoons.
They think it is. I guess it is.
You still watch cartoons?
Yeah, I watch cartoons.
What cartoons you watch?
I watch Bugs Bunny.
That still come on?
Yeah, Bugs the Cartoon Network.
Oh man, I thought they took that off.
And then I like Disney cartoons. I like The Lion King. I like Aladdin. I like.
What about some stuff we use to act like
because I look like Simba and you look like Jabbar. Fuck. Prince Abu Boo. Fuck. So I don't think that's a weird habit watching cartoons.
I don't know. Some people say it is though. I'm just like, man, I just like animal shows too.
Animal Planet.
Yeah,
that's a good show.
Yeah, I be watching them.
People like that.
I be watching them Jones.
And them travel
that's not weird.
That type of shit. But I mean, everybody. It's like majority of people that I know they don't sit there and watch it with me. They just go there to either want me to turn or they'll go in another room. So,
well, one of my weird habits is I jump. Like I just randomly go. Like I get a chill out of nowhere and I just jump. And people be like, what the fuck? Like it scares people sometimes. I jump a lot.
Yeah, that is weird.
That's very weird. But you have something, but I'm gonna leave it alone. You have something. Okay, our next personal question is share with us someone you look up to.
I look up to honestly, I don't have I don't look up to entertainers. I look up to real people like my friends, like you. I got a couple other friends that start.
Oh, you look up to me, Ron?
I mean, yeah, I do. I mean, we from the same fucking street. I mean, and you doing you really pushing to become what you trying to become. And Ron,
say it again.
No.
I didn't know you look up to me. Oh, you find out new shit on this show.
Man, I'm really proud of my friends, man. And I got a couple of friends started their own businesses and stuff like that, man. Shit like that get to me, man. I'm happy to see my guys succeed, man. I'm really into that.
I appreciate that, Ron.
No problem, man.
Name somebody you look up to, D.
I was definitely about to say you too. Bro.
Oh, you look up to me. Oh, you high. I can't believe you.
But I told you this. I told you this before, though. I told you this. I'm like, man, we from the same area. And to see somebody else come from the same background as you and make it and not make an excuse, you know, it's amazing. You know, and you had to fight. You got to fight through so many things with you being gay and everything else like that. So you don't have an excuse. Right. So it's inspiring to me. It's like, man, you need to get your lazy ass up, stop, sitting around. So yeah, ever since, we start kicking it out, you made me pick up my shit even more. Right. So I'm trying to keep up with you. So it's definitely, you're one of them, but I do look up to a few famous people. Kobe Bryant is one of them. That's my favorite.
Oh, you like Kobe?
Hell yeah. Okay. Hell yeah, I love Kobe. That's my man right there.
Okay, yes. Somebody said, please get your other. Oh, okay. I don't know what you're trying to say. Okay. Yeah, so that's what's up. I look up to people that's doing great. You know what I'm saying? I look up to great people. Like I look up to Oprah. I look up to Oprah Winfrey. I like Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all might disagree, but I like Damon Dash.
I
like Damon Dash. I really like Damon Dash.
Oh no.
Like I like his drive, you know what I'm saying? His story. You know what I'm saying? I like Kevin Hart's story. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that I look up to. I look up to their success and their strive and their they grind, what they put into their careers. So yeah. I look up to greatness. All right, so let's get this thing going. Today we got a list, good girlfriends. We got a list, good girlfriends, okay? Yes, we got a list. All right, so our list today is the 10 signs that tells you that you're in a healthy relationship. The 10 signs that tell you, oh, you don't like that, D. Nah. Nothing's healthy about your relationship, huh?
None of them.
It's and nothing's healthy about none of your relationships, D. Nope. D, what the fuck are you doing wrong?
Everything, I guess. I guess. I'm at a point where I just be like, man, shit. It can't get no worse. So you just be like, man, fuck it.
Okay, so let's go through. Y'all want me to start from number 1 to 10, or do y'all want me to start from 10 to 1?
10 to 1, man.
All right, let's start from 10 to 1. 10. Your relationship gets stronger over time.
Definitely
okay.
Agree.
Yeah.
Definitely your relationship agree. Gets stronger over time
if you last.
Yeah.
What's the longest relationship you've been in?
5 years.
Oh, that's a good one. Is that your baby mom?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Ron, what about you? 2 weeks?
3 years.
3. I'm about to say
Something
3
about
weeks.
that third year,
No,
man.
it's you. It's fucking you, Ron. Shit. So how many girls you been with in the last 3 years?
All of my girls have been 3 years. Something about that third year.
It's you. The third year they see the real you. Fuck.
You bring it out.
Oh my God.
Like, I think the more time you with somebody, the more you get to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? And of course, it just makes everything better.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was going to say too, like, it got to the point where you say it, you say what the other person thinking, or you do certain things before they even think it, or you bring something home and you don't even got to call them and ask them.
Right.
Like over time, you know, you build that type of relationship. So it's like.
Right. All right. Number 9, you're able to let go of the past.
A lot of people say they can do it. A lot of people can't.
Yeah, a lot of people can't let go of the past.
Yeah, I embrace the past.
Okay.
Because I'm not.
Do you bring past troubles into your new relationship?
Try not to. Because sometimes.
You say try not to, but you do it.
I have.
Okay.
Because, sometimes you just mold it into the type of person that you are.
Right.
So you haven't had time to really work on yourself and know that those type of things ruin your relationship.
Right.
So you bringing something bad that you thought you worked on or got rid of, but naturally it comes out.
Maybe it's because you jumped too quick into the next relationship.
That's true too.
That's
But
some
people don't feel complete unless they're in a relationship. Guys and girls.
Oh my God, that's true.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna feel complete because you never take the time to get to know who you are.
That's exactly my
So if you take the time to get to know who you are, you know what I'm saying, then you won't bring the same problems from your past relationship in your future.
And I had that problem because it was at one point in time where I felt like I always had to have somebody, in order to feel like somebody.
Right.
So,
that's because you don't know who you are.
I mean, I'd be all over the place sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta take that time to be by yourself.
I'm so happy doing that though.
That's the important part.
Happy doing what?
Just winging it.
Winging it?
Yeah.
But you can't be happy if you keep going into the same troubles.
Oh yeah, no. See, I try not to repeat those troubles over and over again. I just do new troubles.
The only way you can overcome the things that hindered you in your last relationship if you take time to fix yourself. Yeah. And you got to take time to fix yourself by being by yourself.
And I just feel like
see, guys are afraid to be alone too, not just women.
Of course. Yeah. I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've had that trouble in the past, but it's like, man, every time that I've gotten in, into a relationship or it went whatever for a different reason. Mm-hmm. It didn't go whatever for the same reason every time. Right. So it was like, man, every time was a new learning experience. And like you said, you just got to take that time out because I feel like I have just as much as blame as her or whatever the case is.
Right. I feel like the greatest love of all is self-love. That's the greatest love. If you don't love yourself, how can you love somebody else?
I love myself.
Yeah, you love yourself, but you can't get lost by keep on jumping into new relationships. Say for instance, if you in your old relationship and the person you in your old relationship be like, yeah, well, this situation or this thing about you I don't like. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And y'all get into an argument, you break up, and right after you break up, you move into a new relationship. Not knowing the thing that she didn't like about you in the old relationship, you didn't take time to fix, so you bringing it to the new bitch. Yeah. So you keep on reaching those 3-year marks, breaking up with the same different girls because the same problem that you never took time to fix.
Yeah. I think I fixed
it. Yeah, and that's
right. Come on, Ron. It's okay.
I think I did though. Everything a learning experience though.
Yeah, everything is a learning experience. But you're still learning. How many girls was it that you went to 3 years with?
3.
3 girls.
Yeah.
3 is the magic motherfucking number.
Damn, that's 9 years.
9 years. Oh my God. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to rule number 8. Rule number 8 is to make a great relationship. To make your relationship great is you hold each other up during the tough times.
Yeah, most definitely.
You got to hold each other up.
One thing I will say about most people and, females that's ever try to cross my baby mother don't last long with me. Right. Because when I was in jail, there was only one person, that actually called, that answer my phone calls, that actually came to see me consistently, not once, not just twice or something like that. Because don't get me wrong, those times matter. But when you see somebody taking out their time and effort to come see you every day while you're suffering for something that you did,
right?
You know what I'm saying? It's you're at a vulnerable state.
Right.
And she's taking her time out to come, make herself available for you.
Right.
And you can't really ask that of many people. And so I say that to everybody, because I'm like, when you come into somebody else's life or try to come into my life, you have to understand that woman's going to come first.
Right.
Because of what she's done for me. I know what she's going to do.
Right.
I don't know what you're going to do.
Right.
You might be gone tomorrow.
Right.
So that's why I carry it the way I carry it. So like you said, as far as like holding you down, hell yeah. Like that'll yeah.
Right. Do you hold
that
your
might
girl
get
down?
you a tattoo on the arm or something. That might get you on the arm. You hold me down.
You write any more names on you, you'll be a scribbled up bathroom wall. Okay. Any more names on you? Shit, I could barely read it. Is that Chinese? Fuck.
As far as relationships go, I'm kind of old school, man. I take pride in making sure my woman happy, and that she treated like a queen. So, but in saying that, a lot of women get lost in that and forget that it has to be kind of mutual. You have to let your man know that he's appreciated.
Yeah.
Right.
Some women can get so caught up in being spoiled and getting this and get treated like this, and like the man is always thinking about them, that they forget that, hey, I'm over here.
Right.
About me.
Right.
And that makes a man disinterested and makes him want to find
something
things
else
to make him feel like a man.
Like another woman.
Yeah.
Hey, that happens. It
okay.
Happens,
message.
So the women got to keep in their conscience that, damn, this man treats me right, and I don't have no problems with him taking care of home.
I believe that. I believe it should be like a 50-50 thing.
And I'm not going to say 50-50 because I wouldn't want my woman to give me 50-50. A man just want to feel appreciated when he's doing it.
But I'm not talking about 50-55 financial, but I'm talking about when it comes to emotions.
Oh, yeah.
When it comes to emotions, it needs to be 50-50.
Like women that forgot, well, not everyone, but a lot of women that forgot that, the stress is because they stressing too, because shit, the women working just hard as men now. But at the same time, you still have to play that role of a woman. Like a man needs somebody to talk to when he get off of work.
Right.
Or massage or cook dinner or breakfast or whatever the case may be.
Oh, my good girlfriend Zakia said, yes, Ron, speak. Yes.
And not all women like that, but they give those women that are like that a hard time because us men, we're not even.
Jacqueline said, I wouldn't forget you, Ron. Go ahead, Jacqueline. Don't throw no drawers up here, girl. Don't you throw no drawers up here, Jacqueline. Yes, but go ahead, Ron.
But yeah, that's just my point, man. Just women stay, keep that on your conscience, man. And if you got a good man at home, just don't forget about him, man. And make sure he feeling a certain type of way too.
Right. Okay. Well, I understand. But see, sometimes, but I just want you to know this too, Ron. It's not all women.
No, it's
not all women.
Definitely not.
It's just the women you meet. It's just the women you meet.
Hey, man, you might
it's not all women, because some women are just like that. You know what I'm saying? They give what you give.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You set the tone. They follow pursuit.
Yeah. As it should be.
Yeah, that's how it should be. All right, let's move on to the next one. Number 7. Number 7 says you accept each other for who you are.
Yeah.
You accept each other for who you are.
Yeah,
so
man.
every girl you meet gotta understand
that I'm D
and you like weed.
Yeah.
They have to understand that.
You have to.
Morning, nude, and night.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
Like a chimney.
Yeah.
Chimney. Like you have to accept me and Mary Jane.
Right.
And don't tell them you accept it, and then when you get in a relationship, try act like you have a problem with it.
But the thing is, let me tell you something that y'all do that you're not supposed to do.
What's that?
You don't be upfront with a woman when you first meet them.
That's true.
You try to be Rico Suave, Prince Charming, and you don't tell them about devilish demons.
But the thing is, though,
fucked up habits.
But when I do that,
annoying actions.
Put the camera. When I do that, they tell me I'm a wild nigga and I'm wrong and all that other stuff like that because I ain't say all of this in the beginning.
Right.
So I'm like, I try to be honest. I let you know what it is first. And if you like it, cool. If not, step.
I think that's the only way you should be.
Okay, yeah. But long as you upfront with a female, as you upfront with her, you know what I'm saying? If you upfront with her, then hey, she have the option to say if she want to pursue you or not. But if you hiding shit and trying to tell her later on, you ain't no motherfucking good.
After the fact, huh?
See, yeah. Okay, let's move on to number 6. Number 6, you appreciate the little things.
I definitely do. I mean, because they ain't really...
Name something that's little that you appreciate in your relationship. Like, what's little, Ron?
A woman that cooks. And...
That's not little. That's a duty that's supposed to be done.
Yeah,
it doesn't get done. So I'm looking at what it used to be.
That's because you fucking with the fast food bitches. You fucking with the fast food bitches, Ron.
But no, seriously though, what used to be looked upon as duties, I looked upon as, damn, I hope this shit happens now. Yeah. Because that's the era that we in.
Right.
Like, you back in the day, grandma and them was making breakfast every morning. That was nothing. You're not even thinking about that shit. Now you
go to school hungry.
The only good morning you hear is from Lonnie Bee now.
Good morning, bitch.
So that's my point, man. Like the things that were so normal back then, man, it's a privilege now.
Oh, okay.
You know? But yeah, cooking, man. I'm like when my man said them African women, man, love to cook, man, I was right on my alley, man. I was smiling like shit, man, because something that simple is like that makes a man happy because it's really that's the truth though.
Okay. What's something little that you can appreciate from a woman, D?
Somebody that remembers, small things like, for example, like,
Hold on, fellas. My good girlfriend Phyllis said it's not a duty, Lonnie, to cook. I think it's a duty.
If you're in a relationship,
I think it's a duty if it's in your relationship.
If y'all live together.
I think it's a duty. Especially somebody gotta cook. Everybody can't eat out every day.
Or if the man a better cook than the man cooks.
Yeah, the man cooks. Somebody gotta cook. That should be a house duty.
See, I don't know.
I feel like that's a house duty, Phyllis.
Hey,
Cook a girlfriend, Phyllis.
Hey, Lonnie, I don't know.
I'm talking to Phyllis right now, D. Hold on, Phyllis. Cook a girlfriend, Phyllis. I feel like that's a duty, Phyllis. Okay, somebody got to do it. It's called a chore, a house duty. Cooking, cleaning. The man got to do it or the woman got to do it. Somebody got to do it, especially if you got kids too, Phyllis. Somebody got to do it. Ain't nobody want to eat out every day, Phyllis. Okay, that ain't healthy for the our community. Go ahead, D.
Yeah, nah, I'm like, as far as like, if you remember like small things, for instance, like say for instance, you're in a house, you hungry, babe, I'm hungry, woo. She comes through, but you don't even have to tell her what to get you. Even if you don't know where she's going to go get something from, she still knows exactly what you like to eat. Those little things like that. When you remember that.
That's right, Tanya.
I like that type of stuff. No, you good.
That's right, Tanya. Share the duties. Tanya says share the duties. That's right, Tanya. Everybody got duties. It's not all put on a man and it's not all put on the woman. You know what I'm saying? It could be days that a woman can cook. It could be days that a man can cook. Absolutely. Don't y'all agree?
But I don't know how to cook, so she would be cooking every day.
I wonder how they feel as far as sharing the bills.
Okay, how they feel as sharing bills. You don't think women and men should share the bills?
Me personally, I think the man should pay the bills.
Oh, okay. Oh, these bitches about to hit your inbox, Mom. These bitches about to hit your inbox. What you think, Rod?
But that's my personal opinion. I mean, I think the man should take care of the bills, and the woman should take care of the the stuff like.
So you think the man should take care of the bills, and the women don't do nothing, not the utilities,
like the cooking and the kid, making sure that the house is straight. You know what I'm saying? Because that's big. Your house need to be straight because that's your place of peace.
Right.
So I think that's the woman's job to make sure it's peaceful at home. And you know what I'm saying? I'm an old school type of cat.
Right. You got all the answers, but no woman. You got all the answers. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. I'm telling you, bitches. I know. Now, Google girlfriends. I know y'all like go Ron. Ooh, go Ron. I know y'all like go Ron, but he got all the answers, bitch, but no woman. Okay, so something is wrong. Okay, proceed with culture for real. Seriously. All right. All right. Proceed. Tay on here. Hey Tay. Good morning. Tay said thanks, Ron. Hey Tay.
What's up, Tay?
I haven't seen Tay in a long time. I had you on the milk cart, bitch. You was missing. Yes. But anyway, let's keep on going. All right. So number 5 says you inspire each other to do better.
Yeah.
In a relationship, you're supposed to inspire each other to do better.
Yeah, I feel like if you're not progressing, what is your purpose of being in each other's lives in the first place?
Oh, that's right, D.
You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you just another fuck. Temporary.
D, say your shit.
It's just honest.
That ain't the weed. That's his heart talking, bitch. That's his heart talking. That ain't the weed. Yes. So what you think, Ron?
I think that's very important, man.
To inspire each other in a relationship.
Hell yeah, ain't nothing more sexy than a woman inspiring you to become a better man and to because if she sees something that you might not see in yourself. And
hold on, Ron, pause. Tanya responded to your last statement. She said paying the bills is teamwork.
If that's how she feels, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with a woman saying, "Oh, I got this month, boo." That's cool. I don't mind that. But me personally, nah, boo, go spend that on the kids or go spend that on yourself.
Right.
Absolutely.
You talking your shit with no woman, but go ahead. Go ahead.
So if a woman, and most times that's how it is, a woman sees something in her man that he don't even see sometimes.
Right.
So she's inspiring him to do that.
That's very true.
And giving him the inner strength to find that. Oh man, when you finally get there, man.
Yeah.
That's when I think you gotta pull that ring out because she took you somewhere where you ain't even see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of women,
but you gotta do that to her too.
Definitely.
Because I'm gonna tell you what I have experienced with some of my Google girlfriends. A lot of my Google girlfriends have inspired a lot of guys, like pushed them to make them become successful businessmen and all this stuff, and they wind up fucking the secretary. Yeah, a lot of don't take a deep breath, motherfucker. Don't take a deep breath.
See, everybody can't handle that success.
Yeah, but you know what? But you don't take a deep breath.
But you gotta know what type of person you are dealing with, and you gotta know what's the cutoff point. Like once you see somebody start to act,
this girl said, "Shit, I may low key want wrong." All right, go ahead. But go ahead.
But nah, for real, you gotta know your limits with people,
right?
And not feel like everybody's going to be your happily ever after.
And another thing with understand this, ladies, you dealing with guys who didn't, or let's say you are dealing with a guy who didn't have anything, going through high school, going through college, and all of a sudden he's successful now, and he got money. He's smelling like money. He got all these women that he never thought he would have before. He don't know how to act. You know, it's like a culture show, like Tiger Woods. He was a dweeb, I think, in my eyes.
Yeah, he probably was. Yeah. But see, the reason why, let me tell you something. That's an excuse. That's an excuse because you can't say a person don't know how to act when he started getting all this attention. But before he got his attention, it was this one bitch that gave him more than what them other bitches could ever give him. So he should never forget that one bitch. I don't give a fuck how you getting your success. You always remember this one bitch was holding me down.
Yeah.
You don't turn your back on that one bitch, because I'm gonna tell you something. That new bitch that you meet, she ain't gonna treat you like that bitch that's been holding you down for 15 years plus. She ain't gonna do that. She ain't gonna treat you. She ain't gonna treat you like that.
His life was crazy after that.
Right. All right, so let's move on. What number are we on? Okay, number 4. Okay, number 4. What makes a good relationship? You could talk about anything. Anything.
Yeah, you have to be.
Oh, I see y'all got a little quiet. Some shit y'all keep to yourself.
Because I feel like I don't.
Some shit y'all keep to yourself.
I don't want to tell her everything because for the simple fact, I got stuff that I talk about specifically just with my guys or my male friends and stuff like that. So it's stuff I don't necessarily want you to know.
Okay, like what? Tell us some of those things you might don't want to tell her.
Man, sometimes,
like the bitch that sucked your dick at the club, like stuff like that.
I don't know nothing about that part. I don't know nothing about that, but it just be like
it's guy talk that you feel like you don't want to tell your girl.
It's just like stuff that we could be ourselves,
right?
Around there. We could talk about girl. We could look at ass and not worry about getting smacked upside the head or something like that,
right?
Or getting an argument. Man, I was just looking, know. They might take that and.
Right.
Turn that into a whole nother bar. You fighting and everything.
What's your take on it, Raw? You think you can tell your girl everything?
You can't tell a woman everything, man.
But friendships makes a great relationship.
It makes a great relationship. But even my guy friends, I can't tell them everything. Some women just don't know how to take certain shit, man.
My good girlfriend Paula said lack of communication is the start of a crash.
I agree. But you just really can't tell. Some women act like they can handle the 100% truth.
That's like,
and even though you want to tell her, but you trying to avoid an argument, and you really, it's not going to hinder the relationship. But man, sometimes it's hard telling a woman certain things.
Right. That's just like how girls, when they be talking to their girlfriends about us,
Yeah.
You know, they say all types of stuff about us, and we don't never know nothing until until she angry or some other shit like that. Yeah.
I feel like anything that you feel like you can't tell your girlfriend or your wife or your significant other, you shouldn't do. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. Anything that you can't face her, you shouldn't do.
That's true.
You shouldn't do. Because it should be all types of shit that you talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say all types of shit. Like, what you was talking to them about? Oh, what you did to me in the closet. You know, I say shit, for real.
I feel it.
For real. So I feel like anything that you can't say to them, you shouldn't do. That's just what I believe. Yeah. All right. Number three says, don't rush milestones. Don't rush milestones.
In what sense?
It means couples in healthy relationship recognize the best things in life are worth waiting for. Okay? That's why they don't rush the important life milestones.
Like marriage.
All that shit.
Yes.
Don't rush it.
I told myself that I wasn't getting married till I was like 35. By then, I would know exactly who I want by then. You know?
But you can't. You know what? I honestly believe that. This is my belief. In my opinion, bitch, my opinion. Okay, I don't think you can put a date on when you want to marry somebody. Yeah. I think all that stuff is based off an emotion and a feeling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You feel like, okay, I'm ready now. You know what I'm saying? Because you emotionally feel that way. Because you feel like you and your partner are now soulmates. Y'all attached to each other. Not by the hip or by the hand, but by the heart. You know, I feel like it's a feeling.
You think love is an action or a feeling?
I think love is a feeling. I don't think love is.
I agree. I agree with you to a certain degree.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
My thing is I remember how much shit costs. So when you planning a wedding and all that other stuff like that, you know, if I get married, I'm gonna get married. Right. So I know that's why I want to do it one time because it costs so fucking much. Yeah. You know, you got the dresses, you know, all that other stuff and all that other stuff. That's a lot of money. So, you know, I'm a lot of person and everything like that, but I got to make sure that I'm going to be with you for a long period of time because that's a lot of, some people, they probably have the money. Nope. No, that's a lot of money to be spending over and over and over to keep doing over again. I'm going to marry this person. I'm going to marry that person. Nah, I don't believe in getting divorced. So it's like when you make that decision, or whatever the case is, that's why I put a date on it. Because I know by then I should have all my ducks in a row and everything like that, all my playing days and all that other stuff like that. I should be finished with everything by then.
Right.
So that's what I'm giving myself until the 35.
Okay. What about you, Ron? It says you don't rush a milestone.
I 100% agree.
You do?
I mean, because a lot of women force a lot of men to marry them.
Right. And a lot of men go on with the marriage and really don't want to be married and it end quickly. So they both at fault.
And the catch-22 is if she don't press up on him sometimes, he'll never ask.
Right.
So
that's because he don't want to be married.
That's true.
You shouldn't have to press up on your man to marry him. That means he don't want to marry you.
Amen, my brother.
And if you want if you want to get married, then you got to leave that man alone and find somebody that want to marry you.
Because my thing is what if you do want to marry that person, but you just, like I said, you just at that moment not at the right state of mind, or
then you don't do it because you don't emotionally feel it.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
It's a feeling. You know what I'm saying? You can have in your mind like, I'm gonna get married, but I want to be emotionally prepared. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the next level in life.
Stuck with that.
Marriage is the next level.
Yeah.
You stuck. You stuck.
All right, number 2. Okay. In having a healthy relationship is you have to trust each other. No, you have to trust each other.
That's time for 1 or 2, man. You gotta have trust.
You gotta have trust. Do y'all have trust in y'all relationships?
I do.
Okay, but do you trust your girls?
I don't trust nobody.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't last for you.
Yeah,
that's why I don't last for you.
I'm institutional. I don't trust nobody.
You are institutional.
I know.
You right like a motherfucker. Live in your truth. Live in your motherfucking talking to,
I always feel like somebody. I always feel like somebody out to get me.
Oh,
I always feel like.
Well, if they are, please leave. Because we are innocent. We don't got shit to do whatever you done did. Please get the fuck out of here. For real. I'm trying to get somewhere. I want a talk show, D. Fuck. I don't want to become famous when I'm dead. Shit. Man. For real. But no, I feel like trust is very, very important. Trust is very, very important. You have to trust in your relationship. You have to trust. Trust is a must. And the number one reason into having a healthy relationship is you give each other personal space.
Wow. That's definitely number one.
You give.
I hate being like. I hate this. Don't get me wrong. It's nice every now and then, but every day.
But you hate being smothered.
Yes, I hate that. It makes me feel soft. Oh, I hate that. You
gotta give a person enough time to miss you, man.
Yeah,
hey.
Right.
Like, and I know a lot of dudes that be smothering that girl.
I be telling niggas to let go.
Man, you gotta make her.
I know too. I'm with bitches like that. Yeah. Oh, I'm with bitches like that. Their phone ring. They be like, damn, he just called me, Lonnie. They be like, bitch, calm down. Put on your sexy voice. They be like, hello? Hey, babe, I miss you too. I know girls like that. Right. Yeah, you have to give each other personal space.
You gotta let her feel like, dang, he ain't called me all day. Let me see where his ass at.
On
his ass.
Right.
Or pop up on him or some shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta leave that element of surprise, but at the same time, let her know, feel comfortable where she trusts you.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's what's up. You feel the same way, Malcolm? X? Yes. Okay. And those are the 10 signs to notify when you're in a healthy relationship. Those are the 10 signs. Yes, Google girlfriends. So yes, we thank y'all for tuning in today. Yes, on the Good Morning Bitch Show. We're out of time. It's 12:09. So we got to get the hell out of here. But we appreciate y'all for tuning in today. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on all of my social medias. And if you want to see the full video of this, it comes out on my YouTube, okay, on Chat with Lonnie. Special thanks to my co-host today. Yes, the ridiculous Ron. Let me show y'all the ridiculous Ron. Yes. And D from the block. Yes. Thank y'all, Google girlfriends. We appreciate y'all. See y'all on this coming Thursday at 11 a.m. This coming Thursday at 11 a.m. See y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Talk to you later.